Yo, what's up? This is the Westerley BR race number 12. This has turned into like the biggest weekly series on RGT. I think we had 95 pre-register for this. So with that in mind, I made sure to get here super early and get my spot. So this is me directly ahead in the pink and white and yellow CS Velo kit. I've switched back to the CS Velo kit. Oh, I'm above where I pointed at. I'm kind of up here. It's hard to do the weatherman like pointing at a green screen thing, but I'm on the front row there. CS Velo kit. The reason I've switched back to the CS Velo kit, one, it's a good looking kit. I like it. Two, John Gardner, American guy who's on the CS Velo team, American kid even. He's like 21, maybe 22. He just set a new everything world record. You may remember a few weeks ago during Viva La France, I put this kid on and mentioned that he had come real close. So I think he did his first everything attempt without really thinking he was going to set a world record. And then he got kind of close and realized if he sort of optimized a few things, he could go for it and set a record. So he did. And he set a new record, beat Contador, beat Guyman, beat everybody, new world record. I think sub 7 hours or something crazy like that. He did a full everything. So I wanted to acknowledge that and rock the CS Velo kit today since it is an option in game. We've got a lot of hitters here today. This is going to be short, fast, furious. I got no teammates today, so this will be different than yesterday. Yesterday I had two teammates in the game. One was in Discord with me, and I don't know if I want to spoil yesterday's race, but it went well. We were able to really work out the team tactics. We'll not have that option today. We've got a pretty big climb off the start. It should be like the first 4K, most of it is uphill. We're actually defending more than climbing today, though. This is a point-to-point race, so the big selection here, or the most crucial thing, is going to be making the group of favorites over the top and being in contact at that apex point of the pond. Luckily, the above me is the topographical map, or whatever you want to call it, mini map. Luckily, that's pretty accurate on RGT, so I will be relying heavily on that. I'm thinking this race will be somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. So kind of like the link to the standard Crit City race, 8-lap Crit City race on Zwift, something like that. With that in mind, I'm going to try to not really hold back. Although to go solo over the top of the climb would probably not be advantageous for me. I know I see some big hitters in here. In Stevenson, C. Morgan. C. Morgan is definitely a huge like watt per kilo monster diesel rider. So I do not want to let him get away. He's the kind of guy who maybe could go solo from the top of the climb and actually get time on everyone else on the descent. If you've been watching my streams, you've seen me talk about him. He's a former Olympic rower. As always, let me know if the audio is okay. I'm going to try and grab some of the game audio today since I don't have the Discord. So if the rolling noise is too loud or my voice is too soft or something, let me know. I'm going no music today because, you know, super short. I'm just going to get in here and get it done. This will probably be my last stream until the World's selection on Sunday, which is going to be brutal, and I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. So if you have any interest in watching that, check it out. See some true top-level racing and riding there. I'm trying to get better at timing these starts where I'm not really overdoing it. Seems like I made this initial selection, so that's good. It was weird. It seemed like the second row kind of jumped us there. D Magahelas there, someone else to watch. He's a good rider. Looks like we got a small lump right here. Melville, always one to watch. Freeberg. This is going to be quite a race. Oh, that could have been bad. Samu. Got a good position here into the base of the climb. Right where I want to be. In the middle, say the maximum watts. You have to always watch for those little surges. There goes Morgan. Going early. Bit of a selection on that first kick. Not sure how many we actually selected. Thanks, Mike. Ah. Another little selection there. Let's see. You guys caught out. Down to truly the cream of the crop here. Ooh, but fit coming up. I want to make sure I'm right up in the wheels on this. There it is. Perfect. Counterintuitively, when you're hitting the front of these descents, you probably need to push a little harder, because once you hit the wind at these speeds, like 50K an hour, you can easily go backwards fast if you're not pushing the pedals pretty hard. So that's the thing that catches some people out. I believe this road today is around where they do the Bourne movies. So a little fun fact about the GTX for this course we're using. Gotta watch out on this next little kicker. Probably just go ahead and put down a hard effort. Great snap by Melville there. That was full on. Just halfway. Very rowdy group today. Almost caught out a couple of random shots. Doing a better job of managing this descent than I was earlier. Ooh. Ooh. I think the rest of the run in was mostly flat. I'm going to keep my eye on this just to be sure. Got a lot of people working here. When it fans out so big right to left like that, but we're still pushing serious watts because a lot of people are doing 4 to 5 watts a kilo. Again, just puts them shoulder to shoulder. Freebird's doing a little dig there. I wonder if anyone's going to attack this close to the finish, or if it's just going to be another sprint. So I don't have a teammate today to set a pace for me. It's a little bit harder to freelance these. Yesterday I knew he was going to go hard the last K. So basically, if someone did attack, he'd pull him back and take him to the line. Or draft seems about the same to me, Mike. It's always been not very sticky, especially compared to Zwift. I do think a stage like this, or a race like this with a lot of descending, since the draft is based on speed, not power, it's easier for those speed differentials to prop up because we're just going faster. So there could be some of what you're feeling there. Still got Morgan in this group? Not seeing him. That would be surprising to me. But maybe he's up. Yeah, Mike, that's all the slight downhill. The speed is just faster. And when you hit the wind at a higher speed, it's like opening the parachute. That's why you got to be so careful on the downhills. It's like Melville's having a dig. All right, last 2K. Head on a swivel. Gonna try to do what I did yesterday. It would be awesome to come from fifth wheel ish. Light it up. On Samu's wheel right here. He lit it up early yesterday. So I don't know if he'll try that again or if he will mix it up. Last K, here's the banner. Let's see if we can do 2 in a row here. Got a good open door on the left. no idea. Might have been me. Oh. All right. Fair enough. Almost 2 in a row. Huh. Let's see what that looks like. Woo. Ooh. Nice max power. So 1200 is almost completely maxed out. Max power for me. So that that's looking pretty good. Oh. Thanks, Murphy. Yeah, very close. We got one yesterday. Honestly, though, yeah, there wasn't like, that was a messy sprint, and that's why I need a teammate to string it out single file. When it gets all bunched up like that, there's not a, thanks, Tim. When it's really bunched up like that at the end, you can get this group that's kind of like just barely switching places. Because we're all doing about, 14, 15 watts a kilo, something like that. And basically, as soon as you hit the draft, we slingshot, and we put the rest of them in your draft, so it kind of just becomes a shuffle. So, yeah, definitely having a teammate who can set a hard pace in that last K and keep it from being that blob sprinting to being more lined up. It just, yeah, Mike, I honestly don't even know. I kept hoping that one person was going to really start lighting it up. And as soon as they did, I would start going hard. Move this down here where you guys can see it. As soon as they went hard, I would start going hard and hopefully just tack on and slingshot, but it didn't happen like that. I mean, generally speaking, sprinting is messy. You have to have the legs to do it, and you got to have the pack reading skills and the ability to put yourself in the correct position. But then there's a certain amount of it that's just rolling the dice every time. It's like maybe you can give yourself a couple more rolls of the dice so you can increase your odds a little bit, but so much of it is based on other people's decisions. Yeah, I think so. I hope so, Murphy. That's what I'm planning on. All right, so I have to go do a lap of the Pienza course to prove to USA Cycling that I have ridden it before the trials on Sunday. So I'm gonna get out of here, go do a little cool down lap, and see you guys Sunday. I don't know. Honestly, Sunday I may be dead last. I mean, it's gonna be all national pro caliber riders, but I will say, I'm gonna give it everything I got. And if that's last place, last place. It is what it is. Yeah, Mike is right about that. And Mike is another guy who's in the same spot.